Well, it's not the same guy, but now I'm going up against one of the Lords of Hell. That or the sex robot from New Vegas. Might have made a mistake there, but we'll stay the course. Again, I didn't check to see what was the what faction they were. Come on. Oh, SCV. Get going. Protoss, 3 warp gates, cybernetics core.
Add-on complete.
I forgot I built one.
Insufficient rescue gas.
Annoying.
Additional supply depots required.
What's going on?
That's Stalker Swarm. Yeah, they're doing a gateway push, so I need to.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
They are armored. back. So rude.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Big job. Don't leave me hanging. Go on. Oh, about that. Are you ready for this?
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
Better be good. Roger that.
They do have detection.
Mineral field depleted.
Boys, been waiting on you. That's fine. This better be good. Go ahead. It's about to get heavy. You gonna give me orders? Armed and ready. By the been waiting on you. I'm on it. Baby. SCV ready. SCV ready. Got it. Lay it on me. This better be good. Why not? SCV ready. Show me ready.
Not sure where I can see you.
SCV ready. Ships online. SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
You gonna give me orders? Affirmative. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Will do. SCV ready. Gateway coming.
Additional supply. Mineral field depleted.
Go ahead. What's our goal?
Mineral field depleted.
That's fine. Armed? Who wants some? This better be. Been waiting on you. This better be good. You gonna who wants some? About to get heavy. Yes, sir. Armed and ready.
Tech labs, reactor, gravitor, 2 tanks.
Not enough minerals.
A
This better be good.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
Show me.
Mass High Templar.
The Grim, let's have a blast. I can't build here.
Not enough.
SCV ready. I'm going. Ready to roll out. The Grim.
Oh, I didn't get the fusion core. I thought about the fusion core. That made me think I'd gotten the fusion core.
Command center upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Roger that. Big job, huh? Up, ready to go. SCV ready. You gonna Who wants some?
Nuclear missile ready.
SCV ready.
Systems go. Cyclone.
SCV ready. SCV ready. The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots.
SCV ready. Go.
Not enough energy. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Come again.
Ah! You scared me!
Oh, they know I have nukes.
Yeah.
Solo operative, right?
In the rear with the gear. I can't build here. Bad news.
Well, that's obnoxious.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Research complete. Additional supply depots required.
Go ahead. Huh? Move it. SCV ready.
Out with it.
What's going on? Roger.
Research complete. Upgrade.
Ready to blunder. We hear you.
Our SCVs are under attack. Upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Vespene geyser exhausted. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Ready to go.
Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field.
Swarm of
Out
Marines.
with it. Transformation system.
Additional supply depots. Research complete.
Ready for dust off.
Command base is under attack.
Not Swarm of Marines, Swarm of Zealots.
Out with it. Give me this.
Research.
Confirmed.
Additional supply depot. Mineral field depleted.
They're cheap and relatively expendable. Didn't really take much off them.
Additional supply depots. Insufficient best-being gas. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack.
Out with it. You sure about that?
Lifelike?
Come again. Go. Give me this solo up. Come again. Go. Give me the sit rep.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
They're poking my eyes out, but it's fine.
We hear you. Bad news. Spin rear with the gear. Yes, sir.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Right, right.
Big job, huh? Yep. Gotcha.
Base is under attack.
Out with it. I'm on it.
By the numbers, boys. I can't build here. SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
Got it.
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready.
Raj, give me the sit rep.
This better be good. SCV ready. Ready to blunder. Well, butter my bit.
Come again. Go. Solo operative, Raj. Out with it.
Mineral field depleted.
You sure about
We traded a bit there.
Best-being geyser exhausted. Insufficient best-being gas.
Ooh!
Raj, give me the sit rep.
Mineral field depleted.
Give me the sit rep.
Okay. Marshall here.
With it.
Mineral field depleted.
You sure about? Come again.
Go.
Solo operative. Out with it.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Oh, I should have brought these with.
Insufficient.
I may have lost. Actually, I can defend here. Ah, alright, come.
Upgrade complete.
This better be good. Ready to raise some hell. Let's have a blast. By the number. Go, go, go! Ready to blunder.
Upgrade complete.
This better be good. Ready to roll out. Roger that.
Re-
Ready to raise some hell.
Hi.
Armed and ready.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to blunder. Sure thing. This better be good. Ready to raise some hell. I can't build here. I'm going. Yep. Been waiting on you.
Mineral field depleted.
It's go time. This better be good. Keep your shirt on, son. Go, go, go! Transformation. You gonna give me orders? Done. Ready to raise some hell. You got it. Orders received. By the number. Gangway. Sure.
Mineral field depleted.
Ready to raise some hell. Who wants some? You want a piece of me, boy? Been waiting on you.
I'm gonna wait a moment. I can't engage just yet.
Light it up.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Ready to raise the stops and get heavy. This better be good. Armed and ready. Armed and ready. Been waiting on you.
Wait, power comes.
You gonna give me orders? It's on. Been waiting on you. You gonna give me orders? This better be good. Who wants some?
Unacceptable landing zone.
We could use some help here.
Base is under attack.
Done and done.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Gangway coming through. Bad news.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm in a heap of trouble. Talk to me, boss. Been waiting on you.
Mineral
Ready to raise some hell.
North base is under attack.
Want some? Of course.
Ready for dust off.
Been waiting on you. This better be armed and by the numbers, boys. Yes, sir. Show.
Base is under attack.
You gonna get armed? This better be good. Who wants some?
Mineral field depleted.
By the numbers. Been waiting. This better be good.
Base is under attack.
Who wants some? Talk to me. Armed and ready. This better be good. By the number. You gonna give me orders? Clear. Through.
Base is under attack.
Ah! You scared me!
Vespine geyser exhausted.
You.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
Can't wait. Been waiting on you. Light it up. Are you ready for this? Armed and what? You gonna give me orders? By the numbers, boy.
Base is under attack.
Gangway. This better be good. Over to 'em.
Picking up or dropping off.
Been waiting on you. Who wants some? Aye, aye. Why, this better be good. Clear. Roger that. Who wants some? This better be good. I feel it. Been waiting. Grim Reaper has arrived. By the numbers, boys. Armed and been waiting on you.
Base is under attack.
Outstanding. Big job, huh? We're through. What's it worth? Got something for me to kill? I'm going. Certainly.
Base is under attack.
We're
Yeah, I'm not winning this. I didn't go hard enough on anti-air. The heavy gateway harass
Base is
into
under attack.
heavy Stargate. Meh.
All right, nothing I can't
Oh, hi.
hold them alone. Yeah, ready?
Base is under attack.
I declare victory. GG. I had fun with that one, actually. I lost, but it was silly. Ah, that was nice. So, thank you. That was the other, I left too quickly. That was the person I ended up playing twice there. I think they were Protoss both times. They whispered me. That was nice. So yeah, I didn't have the best of showings today, but you know what? It's taken me a while to get my head around both multiplayer StarCraft and playing Terran as opposed to Protoss. Like I said, I spent most of my career as Protoss, not Terran. Where was I? 2, 3. So yeah, I spent most of my career as Protoss, not Terran. So figuring out the flow of Terran gameplay is taking a bit of time. Because like I said, I played my whole time as Protoss, and even then I lost plenty. So it's taken a while for me to get used to it. That's all. I'm also really fucking tired. I had a bit of a manic episode yesterday. I had 2 cups of coffee. Came to realize that it really doesn't disagree with it really doesn't agree with me anymore. In fact, quite disagrees. I was very energetic. I stayed up all night because there was stuff to help out with in the morning, but then that turned it into like the shopping was coming and there's stuff going on, so I stayed up to help out to, you know, be useful. And I was meaning to go to bed right when that was done. I was like, there, job done, off to bed. Instead, I was awake for another 3 hours. It was around 12 when I went to bed, half 12. Who knows when I fell asleep, but I woke up around half 3. And I've been awake since, and it's now nearly 12 again. Ah, they'd gone offline. Well, it's a bit late for me to say anything, but thank you. So, but so yeah, I'm off in 3 ways. I'm trying to get back into headspace of multiplayer StarCraft, trying to learn Terran, and I'm also fucking tired and running on empty. So, cut me some slack. That's all I'm saying. I am enjoying this though. It is nice playing some Terran. I don't know how long this game will last, but let's ride it, shall we? So yeah, don't worry, I'll be going back to CCM stuff soon enough. I also want to go back to the custom campaigns. I'm viewing CCM stuff as modded campaigns, and you know, something like Odyssey as a custom campaign. And I've been saying for like a year now, I keep meaning to go back to a war story. Dudkey, Dudkey, yeah. That's Dudkey SC2 or SC2 Dudkey. We'll just go with Dudkey. Dudkey released the final 2 missions of a war story. He's after burning out on StarCraft, on modding and StarCraft in general. He'd been holding off and calling it for years now in hopes that he would rekindle the love for it, but no, it's gone. It's a shame because I enjoyed Annihilation and I was looking forward to a war story. I'd seen all the work he'd put into the different factions. There was like 3 Terran, 3 Protoss, and 2 Zerg, or 3 Terran, 3 Zerg, 2 Protoss, and they were all going to be different and specialized differently. I remember there was Ultralisk Maiev. Instead of having Blink, it had a burrow charge, but then it would erupt up and didn't. It could do a basically fan of knives. It was, Ultralisk Maiev. Really wanted to see fan art of an Ultralisk trying to wear a Warden costume. It would have been funny. And I don't mean like waifu Ultralisk, I mean Maiev found an Ultralisk and put it in Warden gear. Because she could. She's a lunatic, what do you expect? Something they didn't talk about in Legion was she actually tried to murder Malfurion, and Tyrande should have hated her gods. Like, it should have been... I question how on-site it would have been, but Tyranda's very take your hands off my husband. So, you know, it would have been very, hostile. Even if the hostilities didn't break out. I think she was a bit too, cool-headed for someone who's in the same room as someone who made an attempt on her husband's life. But that's the issue. Blizzard ignores side content habitually. Like side novels and different things, and they're all over the place with content. I've come to the opinion that, like, classic WoW, and most of the WoW expansions have a singular campaign, and both factions just pick and mix from it, but you're not shown what you're picking and mixing, you're given the whole campaign. And then afterwards told, nah, that didn't happen, nah, that didn't happen, nah, that didn't happen. Or the other faction did it, or it happened differently in this book, or you read the book and no, it happened like this other thing, and it's annoying. But yeah, I keep meaning to go back to a war story and do the last 2 missions. I keep meaning to go and do episode 2 of UED First Light, that campaign, that thing. I keep meaning to finish that, though the epilogue ain't out yet. I think the Oracle has been hamstrung by RL stuff, something like that. That's, I think, what someone said. I could be wrong. But also keep meaning to go and do the new mission of Odyssey. The new one came out a while back, though apparently there's been touch-ups to the older missions, so now I'm just like, shit, do I need to do a rerun of the whole campaign? Fuck. Like, the Odyssey is fantastic, it's just it's a long-running campaign. We're talking about, at this point it's about the length of Wings of Liberty. And the missions are not Wings of Liberty length. Wings of Liberty is bite-sized. You are looking at multi-stage maps of, you know, hours-long micro, you know? You know, like, you break into a new Folsom equivalent, and it's a grand siege of you breaking the defenders. You know, it's a slug out, you know? It's not this quick little, you know, stroll down a park. It's, you know, breaking the guards at a prison. You know, it's a grand fight, and it takes a while. You know, I might do it quicker now that I'm better at StarCraft than I was back then, but still, there's a grandness to the Odyssey campaigns that you don't see in SC2. The SC2 is very set on its showpieces, and there's showpieces to Odyssey stuff too, but the missions just feel a bit more grander scale. StarCraft 2 stuff feels a little theme parky, which can be fine in its own right. It just makes it hard to sell like the story with it. Like, look at New Folsom. It's meant to be this, you know, prison where Manx shows people he wants to forget about, including locking up specters and everything. But it's this, you know, piddly 15-minute. Well, that's being generous. But it's this. I know it doesn't feel it in the gameplay. You know, it's not sold that way. So it takes away from it. But yeah, I want to go back anyway to the custom campaigns. The, you know, UED First Light. I have to rerun that. I have to rerun episode 1 as that's been tweaked, and then there's episode 2. There's another one I had started and I poked at back in the UED First Light days, and I need to restart that and, you know, finish it. There's so much I need to do. There's one with a goddamn shout out to me that I never finished. The reason I never finished it was you know, there's always on music in it, and so I had to turn off all sound effects and play the game completely mute. I didn't even get alerts for enemy attacks. It made it rather hard to play it. Like, I enjoy hearing the game. I enjoy having sound effects, and being alerted that there's a nuke's inbound or my base is under attack is kind of nice. You can't be watching everything, so using your ears is useful. But it's denied to me because of the music. I don't have permission for the songs in it. I think some of them were Square Enix, and I've been informed by staff that you're not even allowed to take screenshots of them. Of course, what the staff was saying was at odds with other policies, so I don't know what's the truth of it. 1, 2. So far they haven't read me over FF14, so I'll continue with that, but I'm hesitant of Square Enix stuff in general. But, plus, a lot of Square Enix stuff is mistranslated. There has been a localizer director going on Twitter about how he changes things to fit his tastes and whatnot. Like, he dislikes characters calling out names of attacks, so he's like, taste my steel, instead of flowing steel, which the character actually outright said in English. Already. Apparently it was in English, but either way, that's literally what the character says, and he doesn't care to translate it as such. Apparently that was a Square Enix guy, I can't be sure. But yeah, so this is going out in my custom backlog just to simply get it out sooner, because if I release it in the RTS backlog, it's looking like possibly a year off, and I don't want to. I want it released sooner, even if it is still delayed because of how much I recorded. It will still be out sooner than it otherwise would be, you know. But anyway, and yeah, I want to go back to the custom campaign stuff. You know, the like modded campaign, custom campaign. Like the modded campaigns are like the CCM stuff, where they take Wings of Liberty, Heart of Swarm, and change them. New factions, maybe some new planets, whatever. Though like something like the Endless kind of straddles the line, as it is kind of custom, but it's kind of modded, so it's somewhere in between. But it's not just a race swap, you know, or a faction swap. It's it's not like Falconer's Wings of Liberty is kind of straddles too, because it did have a bit of its own story to it. It's more modded than Anthem, because like while it did have a bit of its own story, like the somewhat Odyssey is wholly, custom maps, wholly made, rather than tweaked Wings of Liberty, So, anyway, I'm rambling. Yeah. This is going out in this backlog simply to get it out sooner. I will be going back to CCM stuff soon enough, I'm sure. And I do plan on going back to the custom campaigns that I used to do previously soon. Soon. I plan on it. My head hurts. It's actually quite sore. But beyond that, I have IRL stuff that I should be doing as well. I haven't wrote and for my novel in ages. I've been spitballing ideas, but I haven't actually wrote anything, and I really need to get on with it. I just have absolutely no momentum. So, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But do keep in mind the backlog. I can't show you the date right here, but if you give me a second. 25th of the 2nd, 2026. And it's 11:48 p.m. So yeah, 25th of the 2nd, 2026, 11:48 p.m. So yeah, by the time this comes out, it's not going to be February anymore. So, just keep that in mind. I'm more than happy to get feedback and commentary, just keep in mind the delay, that's all I'm saying. I swear those battlecruisers are stronger than they used to be. Maybe not, it's been too long. I remember fighting them before in Wings of I remember fighting them before back in 2019, but I don't remember how they fired. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I really don't know. But that person was pretty good. I think I just wasn't aggressive enough. The momentum ended up too much in their court, especially with their marauder, their zealot death balls going around. I don't really know how I could have countered them. Bunker troops in them, maybe, but siege tanks. There's so many of them. It'll take a while for my troops to break them. Planetary Fortress. But yeah, it'll take a while for my troops to break them. So in the meantime, they would cycle around and get the SCVs, or you know, there's a whole thing to it. I really don't know how to counter that. Part of me is thinking Reaper Hellion is a fair thing. They're light and speed, but having to devote so much to countering that, I know, it just feels painful. Could have gone out for a ton of those mines and just left them on the outlying bases or the ramps into them. I would have to move them every once in a while, or you know, fear observers. Actually, they may take out the observers themselves unless the attack, you know, the death ball comes in with them. There isn't an upgrade that speeds up Widow Mine firing, is there? Something I'm gonna have to look at. May also want to look at Day 9's old videos, just get in the right headspace. I miss his StarCraft vids. I can understand why he moved on, but I miss him. Couldn't get into his other stuff. I remember watching his Dark Souls playthrough and him getting lost in the Northern Undead Asylum. He went through the double doors. He got spooked by the Asylum demon and ran to the left. Did everything, came back around, killed it, and then got entirely lost. And got very pissy about anyone backseat gaming when he's staring at the door to go through, and then proceeds to spend the next 5 minutes running around the level again. And it's just, like, I can understand he wants a raw, fresh experience, but at the same time, it kind of hurts to watch when someone stares at the exit point and then runs away. It's just like, it's right there. Like, I understand where he's coming from entirely, but that hurts. I just couldn't watch it. I'm actually really fussy about videos, like random things just stick in my crawl. Like I remember watching one guy, and he did a thing, but he's like, I don't really know what even happened there. And so he's running on, and I read in the comments, and now I know what happened because someone in the comments said it. But now I have a stick up my ass that he doesn't know, and he's like, eh, and I stopped watching the playthrough. I think I did go back to it eventually, but I don't really remember the series too well. I think I mainly ended up watching it when I would fall asleep, and so I would wake up and see flits of it as, you know, as I'm half asleep, you know, as I'm waking up, or I would hear it and I'd dream it. One, two. I think there was actually a fair measure of dreaming it. I think there was. But anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. I think I saw rumors a while back of a StarCraft 3. I would be surprised to see a StarCraft 3 in some way, and I'd also be surprised if it was any good. There's rumors that a new StarCraft game is going to be revealed at BlizzCon, but we shouldn't expect it to be StarCraft 3. Zero Space could be interesting, though. I do wonder how that's going to go. It didn't quite grab me when I played it, but it was in early days of the game, and was it still alpha? Who knows? They might fix it up. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to hope it. I just have to hope it does well. I hope it is good. I know Subsorian's working on it. He's StarCraft 2 War Master, Community War Master. It's not an official title, but honestly, if you want to know anything about StarCraft War, you talk to him. He probably knows it better than any Blizzard dev. I've said it before, but if I somehow ever ended up like I love StarCraft. I think it's a great series. I love Warcraft. I think it's a great series. But like Blizzard has a terrible tendency of making kings. Like WoW shaped the MMO genre. Warcraft 3, fantastic RTS. Between it and StarCraft, it shaped the RTS. Sorry, WoW shaped the MMO genre. Warcraft 3 and StarCraft shaped the RTS genre. Diablo's even mentioned now in modern ARPGs, like Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, references Diablo 2. I either saw it on the Steam as a sales pitch for it, or people like, promote, like, fans promoting Grim Dawn. It's like, oh, if you liked, Diablo 2, this, you know. Blizzard has a terrible tendency of making kings of genres, crowned games, and then poorly maintaining them. They're terrible shepherds. It's a shame. So it's... Yeah, like, basically, I have a wet dream. Imagine getting Warcraft, imagine getting StarCraft and being able to, not saying delete retail and start again, but a separate server and start from the beginning and try, flesh out the world and have it clear as to whose story is whose story. Don't have alliance people doing horde content and then yanking it from under them, or don't have content available to be done and then say, nah, you never did it. Have a clear story, clear coherent story. Something they haven't in Warcraft, in World of Warcraft. It's kind of like in Warcraft 1 or 2, the human campaign's completely non-canon. It's like that in goddamn WoW, but it's higgledy-piggledy all over the place, and it's gone on for 20 years. It's beyond frustrating. So again, start from the beginning and properly flesh it out from there. Same with StarCraft. Reboot it back to, just bring it back to SC1, Brood War. Karrigan didn't remotely mind control the matriarch. She did it personally. The matriarch was on a pilgrimage and got grabbed. Protoss are spiritual. You can easily spin something like that. And then you do StarCraft 2 more in the vein of StarCraft 1. Certainly StarCraft 2 graphics, gameplay, but story-wise, world, because like the story of StarCraft 2 feels like it takes place decades later, but it's only 4 years. So it's got this weird straddle where planets have been cauterized. Untold amounts of people are dead. A foreign, the Confederacy falls. The Dominion takes over. The Dominion falls. The UED takes over. The UED falls. The Dominion takes over again in the span of a year. 2. And it's been 4 years since Banks took back over control, and yeah, it's like, it feels like it's, weirdly structured. Like, there could be better fleshing out of it, and more acknowledgement of the side content, the novels, all this. So it's... basically, if I was doing something like that, I would want Subsorian there. Like, if anyone's doing it, they would want him on the team. He actually knows the story and likes it. Unlike, wasn't one of the devs for WoW regretting calling it Warcraft as they find it intimidating? It's the issue. Devs keep chasing a mythical, wider audience and then just castrate everything that people like about the game. It's frustrating. But anyway, I'm ranting and raving here. I like talking, and I'm tired, and maybe still slightly manic. So, my mouth is going to keep going now that I don't have the games distracting me. I need to spend so much mental bandwidth playing it. Commentary does falter. So, it's sheer reality of it. If I was, like, I've seen people do post-commentary for their series and scripted and all this. I could do something like that, but I find it incredibly boring and a lot more work. So I really do like actually having active commentary while I'm playing. Most of the time. Sometimes it is nice to just listen to someone else's commentary while playing, you know? Just do my own thing. I could watch Frasier and, you know, play a game and do grinding in a game and then just release the Frasier-less content to you. You know, it's nice, it's fun. But, yeah. But anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed. Till then, folks, I really do hope you've enjoyed. And I hope you join me again for more. Like I said, I'll be doing some more of this. I'll be going back soon enough to the CCM modded content, and I'll also really do want to go back to the custom content, Odyssey, and a few others. Names escape me right now. I'm sorry, but a war story. You know, I want to go back to stuff like that and see what's left over on SC2 Mapster. I think it's Curse Forge now, but yeah. With the arcade back up, I should also see how the arcade is, if there's any interesting maps over there, and campaigns. I'm also hoping with the arcade being back, that it'll be spark renewed interest in making more of them. I know some people stopped because the arcade went down. More, they had to stop, but yeah, they stopped. So here's hoping they'll be, you know, back at it now. It'll be nice to see more. That's all. I'm really hoping Zero Space does well. If I remember correctly, this is kind of like the way there was an RTS coming out, and I saw it as Mass Effect as an RTS. The reason I say that is it's this grand campaign. You can form factions with other, form relations with other factions. They join your team. You can summon them during battle now. And, like, your choices apparently have a grand effect on how the story plays out. It's similar kind of sales pitches, something like Mass Effect, but, you know, in an RTS. I think that was Zero Space. I really fucking hope it goes well, because it may be as close as we get to a StarCraft 3. And with Stormgate shitting the bed and the devs now probably following suit, it doesn't really seem like that's going to be any competition or fill the, you know, gaping wound in my heart. So, yeah. I really do like StarCraft. It's a solid franchise. It just, like I said, Blizzard makes crowned games. They make kings of genres and just don't treat them well. Can't blame the devs fully. I'm sure execs and, you know, money people are fucking around too. You'd never really know where the buck, the buck drops, where the buck stops. It more than likely splits into multiple pieces and is lodged down in multiple places. You know. Sometimes it's not just the ass, but also the mouth. You know? Shit the bed and puked all over it. But anyway, I'm just ranting and raving here. I do apologize. But, yeah, I do hope you join me again soon. And I'll see you next time. You know, whenever, like, if anyone's still here, when I do start ranting and raving like this, feel free to just skip if you want. I feel bad keeping you prisoner. I'm sure you don't need my permission, but I'm just saying it all the same. Though that would probably screw with my analytics. Okay, I rescind permission. You're not allowed. No.